Good morning, everybody. Man, it's a nice morning. Didn't rain any last night. Sun's coming out. Seen some blue sky this morning. Hopefully it won't be hazy where I'm climbing Killington this morning. It's a little bit of a climb, I think. It's like 2,000 feet, over 3 miles or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to climb Killington, see if there's any, look at the views. Slept really well last night. Then got going this morning. Went to bed early. I bet you I was in bed by about 6:30. But anyhow, gonna go into Rutland today and resupply and spend the night. Probably gonna stay at the Yellow Deli and hit the trail in the morning. I did get to meet birthday girl yesterday. She was going to be the oldest lady to thru hike last year, but she ended up having to have surgery on her arm, so she's only got like 100 more miles to go, and she'll have it done. So she is working her way north, so that's pretty neat to meet. You know, when you're up in age like that and accomplishing something, I think it's pretty neat. Well, I passed it somewhere, but I've crossed over 1,700 miles, so that's pretty neat. Less than 500 to Katahdin, 1,700 miles. That is pretty neat. This forest right here kind of reminds you of around Roan Mountain. As thick as it is and everything, and the path. And I'm gonna tell you, this climb up through here ain't for the weak of heart. It's 7:48 in the morning, and my shirt feels like I just got it out of the washing machine. Some moose piles. Well, 4,000 foot. We're at the top of Killington, up here at the peak. You can see the chairlift down there at the bottom. The Cooper shelter here on Mount Killington on the inside of it. This is close to a park or close to the ski area, so it gets vandalized a lot. The inn at the Long Trail. Wow, it's a gorgeous place. Well, good morning, everybody. Had an all-right stay at the Yellow Deli last night. Didn't sleep all that well. They closed the door at like 10 p.m. You can't get back in. And I think there was some people that was staying there that, well, I think they wanted to stay out a little bit longer, so they sat outside on the sidewalk till about 2 this morning and cut up and laughed and giggled and everything else. I couldn't sleep on it, and then I don't know where they went. after that. But anyway, there wasn't no air in the room, so it got a little bit hot up there, so the window was up and you could hear all the noise down there. So it is what it is. Did get a little bit. Then supposed to be a pretty day today. There's nice people there. I mean, they didn't try to take me in and take us in or anything like that, I guess you could say. I didn't go to their service or anything like that. I went and got me something to eat instead at the pizza restaurant. But it was alright stay. Got me a shower and a resupply and a mattress for the night. So, like I say, we hit the trail this morning and just making our way down through here. Supposed to be up in the 70s. The fog hasn't rolled off yet from all the rain yesterday. Sorry I couldn't video no more yesterday. My phone got wet. By the time, I've slept in the rain, for the past 2 days, and then my phone had got moisture in it, and by the time I got down the mountain, I only had like 5% left on it, and it was going dead. Then I couldn't charge it, so I had to get a bag of rice and all that stuff, and it was just, I finally did get it dried out so I could get it charged. So anyway, so I didn't record nothing in town. I know that Rutland is, a little tidbit, Rutland is the birthplace of John Deere, this blacksmith that formed the plows for the John Deere plows. So pretty neat little thing. Saw that this morning when I was on the bus route back up to the trail. Rutland has a free bus that goes around and goes over to Killington, so we caught the bus back up this morning, but saw that on a placard and I'm like, man, that's pretty neat. I love John Deere. Nothing runs like a deer. So if you got one of those in a Chevy truck, you've got it made. But anyway, just kind of hauling on. It was slick coming off of Killington yesterday. I know I slid on one of the rocks, and it was just by the grace of God when I went down, my knee went in between two rocks instead of smashing it on the point of the rock. So I just got a little cut on the side of my leg and then an abrasion on my knee, but could have been far worse. I figured it'd been sore this morning, but luckily it wasn't. So that was just prayers of hedge of safety around us. So anyway, I was tickled to death on that. Just walking along this morning, but if I see anything, I'll sure show you. But I don't think I'd want to live in Rutland. From kind of reminded me of Charlotte, and I'll tell you what, I don't like going down to a bus station either. We went down there yesterday evening to see where the bus station was at and what we needed to do to catch the bus up to the trail, and I don't think I'd want to stay around a bus station. That just kind of, that's a creepy place to be at. And then this morning, get out early this morning, and some of the places you got to walk through, I just don't think I'd like to live there. It kind of reminds me of Charlotte in a way, or something like that, or I don't know. That's what the city reminded me of. But the Yellow Deli is close to the Price Chopper and the Walmart. But now, this guy that brought us into town yesterday, he told us that they had a high heroin rate in the city, and as I was walking down, I had left to go get me a resupply, and as I was walking by Walmart, there's a lady. She's laying on the sidewalk, and you could tell she is on something or other. I know a guy had walked up to her to ask her if she's okay, and she's okay. It's just she's zoned out. It's sad to see, but there is a lot of homeless, and you got to keep your bag with you at all times. And I think a person can get robbed pretty easy in there. Just ain't much on these big cities. I guess my favorite one that I've been through, I really like Unionville, New York. That to me, that was just a small town America, the way it was laid out. So, Vermont's had some pretty sights, though, I can say that. But I'll quit chit-chatting this morning, and I'm going to walk on for a little bit. Neat little waterfalls here at Kent Pond. Kent Pond. Another view of Kent Pond. Man, that is nice. I think that's a stick over there mired up in it. Thundering Falls. Looks like they got some little cabins down there.
Oh, yes. Cute little feller. Yeah, you're a cute little guy. Yeah, come here, buddy. Look at your food.
The lookout cabin. Atop the lookout cabin. Of course, people's got dogs down yonder.
I just don't get why bring a dog if you can't control it.
I agree. This is private property, but they let hikers use it. The lookout cabin.
Or in the shelter.